Question. DS. A circle has a chord AB as shown in the figure above. What is the length of the chord AB? Condition 1. The diameter of the circle is 10. Condition 2. The length of the segment OD is 3. Solution. Let's solve this DS question using the variable approach. Special properties of a triangle in the DS questions. If we need to figure out the area or the perimeter of a triangle and not the measures of angles, then we have three variables. A measure of an angle or a length of a side gives us one equation. Let's apply the three steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find the length of the chord AB. Let line segment OD be lowercase d and line segment OB be r. If a question asks to find the area or the perimeter or the length of a triangle, not the measure of an angle, then we have three variables. If a question gives us a measure of angle or a length of a side in the original condition, then it also gives us an equation. Follow the second and the third steps. Let's apply the variable approach and note that we have three variables: lowercase d, r, line segment BD, and one equation, square of line segment BD plus lowercase d squared is whole equal to r squared from the original condition. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need two more equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 provide us with one equation each, it's about 70% likely C is the answer. Recall three principles and choose C as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at conditions 1 and 2 together. Conditions 1 and 2 tell us that 10 is the diameter of the circle of line segment BC equals 10, and line segment OD equals lowercase d equals 3. Since line segment OB is the radius, we have line segment OB equals r equals 5. This means that according to the Pythagorean theorem, square of line segment BD plus lowercase d squared equals r squared. Square of line segment BD equals r squared minus lowercase d squared equals 5 squared minus 3 squared equals 16. We get line segment BD equals 4. Therefore, line segment AB equals 2 times line segment BD equals 2 times 4 equals 8, shown as above figure. This solution is unique, so conditions 1 and 2 combined are sufficient by CMT2, which means the number of answers must be 1. The answer is C because a right triangle has two variables. A triangle has three variables, but a right triangle has one equation built in because one of its angles is 90 degrees. Remember this exception to the rules we've talked about in this lesson. The geometry DS questions can be solved very easily if you use the variable approach and are able to track to the number of variables and equations. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are sufficient. Thus, C is the correct answer. Answer C.